Dear students, today I am going to explain the new chapter, that is depreciation account. Depreciation. What is the meaning of depreciation? Depreciation means the value of asset is decreased due to any cause. Due to any cause, the value of asset is decreased is called as depreciation. Today we are going to do some small problems from the textbook in volume 2 plus 2 plus 1 accountancy, volume 2 second chapter, I think, depreciation accounts. Question number 1, page number 67, I am going to explain now. Please listen here. The value of asset is decreased due to any cause. It is called as depreciation. For example, we want to buy one bicycle at a cost of rupees 1000. In the evening, in the morning, we bought the asset, but the evening, if we sell the asset, the value is decreased 100 rupees. This 100 rupees is called as depreciation. Due to any reason, the value of asset is decreased. That is called as depreciation. The theory portion we will study in the remaining classes. Today I want to give some small questions which is given in the textbook. Page number 67, question number 1, depreciation account. Then here one question is given. The cost of the plant is rupees 40,000. And its erection charges rupees 2,000. Then estimated life of asset is 5 years. Calculate amount of depreciation. This is the question. Once again I explain. The cost of the plant is rupees 40,000. We bought one machinery at a cost of rupees 40,000. Its erection charges, fitting charges is rupees 2,000. So the fitting charges is also included to the cost of the asset. So the cost of the asset is 42,000. Estimated life is 5 years. Calculate amount of depreciation. For calculating the amount of depreciation, we have to study one formula. The formula is amount of depreciation is equal to cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated lifetime of asset. Cost is 42,000 in this question. The erection charges is also included. The scrap value is not given. The scrap value is considered 0. So we just apply the formula. The cost of asset is 42,000 minus scrap value is equal to 0 divided by estimated lifetime of asset is equal to 5. So the amount of depreciation is equal to rupees 8,400. 8 5s are 40, 5 4s are 20, 0 0. So the amount of depreciation is rupees 8,400. Simple question, but this question is asked for 2 more questions. Anyway, you have to study this formula. The formula is cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated lifetime of asset. Cost of asset includes cost plus erection charges or fitting charges or minor repairs. These are all included. Then estimated life is also given 5 years. So 42,000 minus 0 is equal to 42,000. 42,000 divided by 5 is equal to 8,400. Then we do the second problem. It is also given in page number 67, problem number 2. Problem number 2, page number 67. Question number 2. Here, the cost of building value is given. Cost of building is equal to rupees 50,000. Then residual value and scrap value are same meaning. Residual value is equal to 2,000. Estimated life of an asset is equal to 10 years. Calculate amount of depreciation and rate of depreciation. Calculate rate of depreciation. For calculating, this is the question. Cost of the building is 50,000. Residual value is equal to 2,000. Estimated life is equal to 10 years. Calculate rate of depreciation. When we calculate the rate of depreciation, we know the amount of depreciation. How do you calculate the amount of depreciation? Already we solved the question. Amount of depreciation is equal to cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated lifetime of asset. Cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated lifetime of asset. Cost of the building is given. Cost of the building is 50,000 minus scrap value. It is given as residual value is equal to 2,000. Cost of asset 50,000, scrap value 2,000, estimated lifetime of asset 10 years. That is equal to 50,000 minus 2,000 is equal to 48,000. 48,000 divided by 10 is equal to 4,800. So, the amount of depreciation is equal to 4,800. Then we calculate the rate of depreciation. Rate of depreciation is equal to amount of depreciation divided by cost of asset into 100. It is another formula. The formula for calculating amount of depreciation is equal to cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated lifetime of asset. Cost of asset 50,000, scrap value 2,000, estimated lifetime of asset is 10, that is equal to 4,800. So it is the amount of depreciation. So amount of depreciation is equal to 4,800 divided by cost of asset 50,000 into 100. You can cut these 2 zeros and these 2 zeros, this 2 0, this 2 0. 9 5s are 45, 3.36, 9.6%. This is the procedure for calculating the rate of depreciation. If the amount of depreciation is asked, we have to apply this formula. If rate of depreciation is asked, first we calculate the amount of depreciation. After that, we calculate the rate of depreciation. This is a procedure for doing rate of depreciation. Then we do question number 3. I want to give 5 questions today. 2 questions are completed. Very easy question. You just refer the illustrations and do the problems. Then question number 3, page number 67. Then cost of furniture. Cost of furniture rupees 60,000. Then scrap value. Scrap value is equal to 4,000. Estimated lifetime of asset. Estimated life is equal to 5 years. Calculate the rate of depreciation. We have to calculate the rate of depreciation. When we calculate the rate of depreciation, first duty is to calculate the amount of depreciation. The formula for calculating amount of depreciation is equal to cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated lifetime of asset. Cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated lifetime of asset. Cost of asset is equal to 60,000. Scrap value is equal to 4,000. Estimated lifetime of asset is equal to 5 years. So 60,000 minus 4,000 is equal to 56,000. 56,000 divided by 5 is equal to 1 5 is 5, 1 5 is 5, here 2 0 0. 11,200 rupees is the amount of depreciation. Then we calculate rate of depreciation. Rate of depreciation is equal to amount of depreciation divided by cost of asset into 100. Amount of depreciation is equal to 11,200 divided by cost of asset is equal to 60,000. 60,000 into 100. We can cut these two zeros and this 2 0, this 0, this 2 0 and this 0. 1 6 is 6. Then 52. 8 6 are 42. Then we have to deduct 11,200 divided by 60,000 into 100. Cut 2 zeros and these 2 zeros. 1 6 is 52. 6 6 are 36, 42. 8 6 are 48. Remain 4. 4 and 0 40.666. Likewise the amount will come. So we will write the answer as 18.67%. 60,000 is the cost of furniture. 11,200 is the amount of depreciation. Amount of depreciation divided by cost into 100. 11,200 divided by 60,000 into 100, we can get 18.67%. Likewise, we will do the remaining problems. I want to complete 2 more problems today. Question number 4. Page number 67. These questions are very simple questions. That is why I do the problem very fast. Very simple question. So try to do. Cost of the asset is rupees 38,000. Cost of the asset is equal to 38,000. Then in this question the repair charges is given. Repairs is equal to 12,000. Then estimated life is equal to 4 years. Then residual value is equal to 6,000. We have to calculate the rate of depreciation. For calculating the rate of depreciation, first of all we calculate the amount of depreciation. What is the formula for calculating amount of depreciation? Amount of depreciation is equal to cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated lifetime of asset. Cost of asset includes the repairs. Cost includes erection charges. Cost includes repairs. So these two amounts are added. So we can get 50,000. Cost of asset is equal to 50,000 minus scrap value is equal to 6,000. Estimated lifetime of asset is equal to 4. So 50,000 minus 6,000 is equal to 44,000. 44,000 divided by 4 is equal to 11,000. So the amount of depreciation is equal to 11,000. Then we calculate the rate of depreciation. Rate of depreciation is equal to amount of depreciation divided by cost of asset into 100. Amount of depreciation we calculated 11,000. Cost of asset is 50,000, not 38,000. Cost of asset is 50,000. 50,000 into 100. You can cut these two zeros and these two zeros, this 2 0 and this 2 0. Then 110 divided by 5. 2 5s are 10. 2 5s are 10. So the answer is 22%. Question number 4 is also completed. Then we do the next problem. Question number 5, page number 67. These questions are very simple. Dear students, you try to do right yourself. If you do the problem yourself, you have to easily study. If you refer the guides, or if you refer any other way, you are not able to study. So you just do the problem without referring the textbook illustration, without referring the guide. Then question number 5, page number 67. The cost of an asset is 80,000. Then capitalized expenses. Capitalized expenses is given in the question. Capitalized expenses is equal to 20,000. Residual value is equal to 4,000. Then expected life is equal to 4 years. Then first we calculate the amount of depreciation and also calculate the rate of depreciation. When we calculate the rate of depreciation, amount of depreciation is necessary. Without knowing the amount of depreciation, we are not able to do the rate of depreciation. So amount of depreciation, in all the sums you write the formulas. If you write the formula, you are easily memorize this formula. Cost of asset minus scrap value divided by estimated life. Cost of asset includes capital expenditure. Very, very important thing. Cost of asset includes erection charges. Cost of asset includes repairs. Cost of asset includes capitalized expenditure. So the cost of asset is equal to 1 lakh. Cost of asset is equal to 1 lakh minus scrap value, residual value is equal to 4,000. Estimated lifetime of asset is equal to 4. So 96,000 divided by 4, we can get 2 4s are 8, 4 4s are 16. So the amount of depreciation is equal to 24,000. Amount of depreciation is equal to 24,000. Then we do the rate of depreciation. Rate of depreciation is equal to amount of depreciation divided by cost of asset into 100. Amount of depreciation is equal to 24,000. Cost of asset is equal to 1 lakh, not 80,000, 1 lakh into 100. We can get these 2 zeros and these 2 zeros, these 3 zeros and these 3 zeros. We can get 24%. Dear students, first 5 problems we have completed, and remaining problems we will do in the next class. So try to do this problem without knowing the accounting principles. We can easily calculate this. Just apply the formula and solve the question. So dear students, you write all the questions in an accountancy notebook without referring the guide, without referring the Google search other materials. You simply try to solve this question. God bless you.